Guys, this is test series number 4 and I am here with few questions on Chaucer, Spenser and Sidney. Before we begin with, please like, share and subscribe my channel. The very first question that I am going to discuss is Astrophel and Stella has been written by, and we have four options over here: Spenser, Lily, Surrey and Sidney. So the right answer is Astrophel and Stella is written by Sidney. Next question is Spenser has been hailed as the poet's poet by. Options are W.H. Pater, Charles Lamb, Matthew Arnold, or John Ruskin. And the right option is Spenser has been hailed as the poet's poet by Charles Lamb. Next question is Spenser's famous ode Epithalamion commemorates the occasion of option A, his marriage with Elizabeth Boyle. Option B is the accession of Elizabeth I to the throne of England. Option C is the publication of his magnum opus, The Faerie Queene. And option D is the return to humble and single pastoral life. The right answer to this question is that Epithalamion commemorates the occasion of his marriage with Elizabeth Boyle. Next question is Amoretti is a collection of option A, songs and lyrics, option B, odes, option C, sonnets, option D, elegies. And the right option is Amoretti is a collection of sonnets. Next question is Edmund Spenser's The Shepherd's Calendar is called calendar because option A, it is an astrological magazine. Option B, it was started by the then Union of the Shepherds. Option C, there was no such Option C is there was no such calendar for the use of shepherds, and option D is it is a series of pastoral eclogues for every month of the year. And the right option is it is a series of pastoral eclogues for every month of the year. Eclogue is a short poem on pastoral subject. Next question is what is the general theme of the Shepherd's Calendar? Option A is the love between Rosalind and Orland. Option B is the love between Spenser and Elizabeth Boyle. Option C is the love between Marlowe and imaginary Helen. And the option D is the unrequited love of Colin Clout for Rosalind. And the right option is the theme of Shepherd's Calendar is the unrequited love of Colin Clout for Rosalind. Next question is the first three books of the Faerie Queene were published in option A 1557-58, option B 1579-80, option C 1989-90 and option D 1590-91. So the Faerie Queene, which was written in 6 books and the 7th book was incomplete, its first 3 books were published in 1590-91. Next question is who among the following is the central character in the Faerie Queene? And the options are Sir Calidore, Britomartis, Prince Arthur or Sir Gawain. And the right option is the central character in the Faerie Queene is Prince Arthur. Next question is the 12 knights in the Faerie Queene represent 12 sins, follies, virtues or crimes. And the right answer is the 12 knights in the Faerie Queene represent 12 virtues. Next question is a maiden queen that shone as Titans say in glistening gold and peerless precious stone. This line occurred in Edmund Spenser's option A 4 Hymns, option B The Faerie Queene, option C The Shepherd's Calendar and option D Epithalamion. And the right answer is The line is from the Fairy Queen. Next question is, Sir Philip Sidney's The Defense of Poesy was published in option A 1594, option B 1595, option C 1596 and option D 1597. And the answer is The Defense of Poesy was published in 1595. Next question is, Sidney's The Defense of Poesy is a prose essay which answered option A, Tom Slodge's A Defense of Poetry, Music and Stage Plays, option B, Stephen Gosson's The School of Abuse, option C, Sir Thomas More's Utopia, and option D, none of these. And the right answer is Defense of Poesy answered Stephen Gosson's The School of Abuse, where Stephen Gosson actually leveled poets as pipers and jesters. Next question is, why is War of Roses known by that name? And option A is the two rival families had roses as their symbols. Option B is roses were the cause of war. Option C, the rose was the national flower of England. And option D, none of these. And the right answer is the War of Roses is known by that name because two families had roses red and white as their symbols. Next question is, Chaucer wrote the Canterbury Tales in the reshaped and reformed option A, Southern dialect, option B, Northumbrian dialect, option C, Kentish dialect, and option D, East Midland dialect. And the answer is the Canterbury Tales, which was having 24 stories. And the answer is the Canterbury Tales with 24 stories was written in East Midland dialect. This dialect was the most influential in forming modern English. And another reason is that Chaucer himself was belonging to London, where this dialect was prominently spoken. Next question is, who introduced the heroic couplet into English verse and invented the rhyme royal? So we have four options: William Langland, John Gower, Chaucer, or none of these. And the right answer is the credit to introduce heroic couplet and invention of rhyme royal goes to Geoffrey Chaucer. So these are the few questions that I have discussed. You can wait for my next video and face. So these are the few questions that I have discussed in this video. I will discuss few more questions on Chaucer, Sidney and Spenser in my next video. Till then, stay tuned, stay happy, keep studying. Thank you so much. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.